Good morning and welcome to the 10 a.m. daily weather brief. Starting us off, we'll take a look at this morning's surface analysis chart, where we do have a stationary boundary that is sitting south of the region this morning, and we also have some strong northwesterly flow aloft, along with a weak short wave that is transversing the region, and that has brought in some morning cloud cover along with temperatures that started in the low 30s, and we also saw some light snow showers, that occurred mostly in areas north of the Wallops location, mostly in Maryland, in the Maryland Eastern Shore and Delaware area. However, those showers have since tapered off and have continued to trend northwards for any that do continue. Tonight, there will be some clouds that are going to move into the area as a weak system approaches from the south, and we'll see those lows dip into the mid-20s. And then through the day on Saturday, that low-pressure system should be moving from Texas into the Carolinas and will bring a chance of widespread rain, mostly to areas south of our locality, and those chances do persist through Sunday morning. However, the probabilities among the models do vary quite a bit as to where the northern extent of that precip will be. But again, at this time, it does look to be just south of the area. And if we do see that precip reach Wallops, it may be in the form of a rain-snow mix. However, the negative impacts, if any, are unlikely, as surface temperatures should be hovering just above freezing after the highs of tomorrow. And then precipitation will taper off in the early hours of Sunday morning and will be followed by mostly sunny conditions as high pressure begins to build in, and we'll see the highs for the day in the 40s and lows near the upper 20s along the coast. Now, taking a look at next week in the top left, on the left-hand side of the graphics here, we can expect dry and cool weather to continue on Monday with highs in the lower 40s, and by midweek, a strong ridge is going to build in across the eastern U.S. and bring a quick warm-up as a result, in which those highs look to climb into the low 50s on Tuesday and could even reach the mid to upper 50s by Wednesday. Rain chances are expected to remain low in the upcoming week ahead. However, there is a progressive system that looks to move up north that may bring a slight chance of some light precip on Wednesday or Thursday, but at that, those chances do look to remain clear of the local area. So we'll see how those chances evolve moving through. For the 24 hours ahead, we are continuing to see these overcast skies here this morning. We'll see a progressive thinning of the cloud layers as we move through the afternoon and into the overnight hours before we see some mid and upper level clouds build in as that system from the south reaches our local area. For the temperatures today, we can expect them to climb into the low 40s and drop down into the upper to mid 20s, and for our winds expected to remain largely light throughout the forecast period with a slight uptick Saturday morning. And that will bring us on to the short-term risk chart here, in which Saturday we can anticipate mostly cloudy conditions and a high around 38. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, turning partly cloudy with a slight chance of that rain-snow mix, depending on where that precip cutoff ends up progressing, and then a low of 27. And Sunday night, mostly sunny as the system clears out, and a high of 42. And taking a look at the 7-day forecast ahead, we can anticipate today seeing partly to mostly cloudy skies, chance of that rain-snow mix Saturday night into Sunday morning, followed by a clearing of skies, and then Monday, Tuesday, and through the remainder of the 7-day period, we should see partly to mostly cloudy conditions, with temperatures remaining rather consistent till Monday until we get that warm up on Tuesday and Wednesday and through the end of the week ahead. Now that is going to conclude the 7-day outlook. Hope everyone has a great day. I'll be back on Monday at 8:15 with the Daily Weather Operations Brief.